So then we get to this big meeting with the Turons in the throne room, and there's a lot that happens. It was a little bit like trying to read through it all and all these new characters. I had to do it a couple times. So they're asked to by the king to kill the Marroweels,
Yeah, Marroweels.
Marroweels. We'll call them
Yeah.
Marroweels.
Yeah.
And they were supposedly causing all these problems with trade routes, and they've killed six of them. And they've done that before they arrive, or so we're led to believe.
Yes.
So then we have the Tehran prince, Xavier Wolf, who happens to be there, and no one is expecting him to come. And he's May's future husband, thanks to the treaty that requires this arranged marriage. And the king's ready to pay him some money for the service that they provide of killing the Marroweels. Mar-
Marroweels.
Marroweels. It just sounds so
It's
weird.
so weird.
It's
It's
so
like a
weird.
I kept thinking of like those eels from The Princess Bride, that like come out, the shrieking eels, but these things are supposed to be like gigantic, like a combo of like a narwhal and an eel, but like a shark too.
Yeah, I thought of them from The Little Mermaid.
These are
I don't
definitely
think
not
that's
the
what
Little Mermaid's eels.
I don't think that's what she was going for, but in my brain, like that's what I thought of.
Right, yeah.
But scarier.
But
So,
scarier.
but
Yeah.
scarier. He's prepared to pay all this money, but they don't want that. They want a bride prize. And I read that and I was like, "Excuse me, what?
Yeah,
What's a
but
bride prize? Like that just we don't sell women." Um, but apparently the Chain of Sevens does. So any warrior that risks his life against a beast is granted a prize of their choosing if they return with seven heads of slain females of that species.
which is
So,
interesting. Because you're like,
right?
why? Why
Why?
seven?
Well, because supposedly if it's seven females, it'll break like the chain of reproduction and really like hurt the species, which I guess makes kind of sense.
Yeah.
But seven's a very specific number. And it's another treaty signed with magic. So if the king doesn't fulfill the price that they request, the Voster priest will kill him. And I'm like, cool, 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 cool. And Prince Xavier was like, I would like to marry Odessa. Like, not her. When he points to
Not
May.
May.
Like,
I don't want
not
I don't
May.
want this pretty girl May. I want the lady in the back in the gray.
And that was his prize, his bride prize. And he'd like
Yeah.
to marry her tonight. And there is not a single person in that room besides the prince and the guardian who are pleased about this.
Yeah.
Right?
Everybody else
And
is
that's
like, what?
what
What?
the fuck?
Especially Odessa, who's just like, what?
Like it's
Oh,
I felt like that moment where she's like, "Are you pointing at me? Like,
like someone behind me, right?
is this
Not,
right?
not
Like
me.
me? No, I don't think so."